I never imagined that a simple Saturday afternoon would turn my entire world upside down, but that's exactly what happened. I had wrapped up work earlier than usual, a rare luxury, and decided to surprise my wife, Vanessa. I'd managed to get concert tickets for the show she'd been excited about for months. On my way home, I pictured her smile, the spark in her eyes, the small burst of joy that would brighten our otherwise ordinary life. What I didn't realize was that the life I thought I was living was about to collapse in one heart-stopping moment. When I reached the house, I noticed the front door was slightly ajar, a small detail that immediately felt wrong. Vanessa was meticulous about locking up. Never once had I come home to an unlocked door. My pulse quickened, unease settling in, but I brushed it aside. Maybe she just forgot, I told myself. Quietly, I stepped inside and called her name. Vanessa? That's when I heard it. Soft laughter, faint but unmistakable, coming from the bedroom. A cold shiver ran through me. I walked closer, each step heavier than the last, and then froze in the doorway. There she was, Vanessa, with another man. They were close, too close. The sight didn't seem real at first. My breath caught, my body numb as my mind tried to catch up. The laughter, the whispers, the casual intimacy, it all screamed betrayal. For a moment, I didn't move. I just stood there, watching, absorbing the reality in front of me. Then, almost without thinking, I clapped my hands. Once. The sound cracked through the room like a gunshot. Both of them jerked upright. Vanessa's face went pale. Panic filled her eyes. The man fumbled for his clothes, but there was no escaping what I had already seen. I stepped further into the room, slowly, deliberately. I didn't yell. I didn't curse. I simply stood there, calm, letting the weight of the silence speak for me. Well, I said at last, my voice low and controlled, "This is unexpected." Vanessa's lips parted, trembling. "I can explain," she stuttered. I shook my head. "No, Vanessa, I think the explanation is right in front of me." The man started to mumble an apology, but I raised my hand to stop him. "Don't bother," I said evenly. "I'm not looking for excuses. I'm looking for truth, and you've already given it to me." Instead of exploding in anger, I did something neither of them expected. I reached for my phone on the nightstand, opened the camera app, and pressed record. Their expressions shifted instantly, fear replacing guilt. "I want everything documented," I said. "Every word, every reaction, every apology. This isn't about revenge. It's about truth and making sure no one pretends this never happened." Vanessa's voice shook. "You don't have to do this." "I do." I cut her off, steady and cold. "This is the reality you created. Consider it a lesson, not just for you, but for both of you. What you thought was hidden is now undeniable." I sat on the edge of the bed, unshaken, letting them sit with the weight of their own actions. The man looked ready to disappear. Vanessa's hands trembled as the confidence that once fueled her secrecy crumbled. I hadn't shouted. I hadn't lashed out. But my silence and control were louder than any rage could ever be. After what felt like forever, I stood up. "I'm leaving," I said quietly. Not because I'm angry, but because I refuse to stay where respect no longer exists. You can deal with what comes next. At the door, I paused and turned back one last time. Remember this. Every action has a consequence. Never assume betrayal will be met with predictability. I saw the truth today, and what I do next defines me, not you. I walked out, leaving them frozen in silence, stripped of secrecy, dignity, and control. What had moments earlier been laughter and intimacy was now nothing but shame and shock. I didn't need to shout or destroy anything. The truth itself had done the damage. My calm, my clarity, my refusal to break, that was what shattered them most. In the days that followed, I filed for separation. Every decision I made was deliberate, ensuring the betrayal was acknowledged both legally and personally. Vanessa tried to reach out, but I stayed silent. Something in me had changed forever. That afternoon had been a breaking point, but also a turning one. Witnessing betrayal firsthand and choosing composure over chaos gave me something powerful: control. Betrayal cuts deep, but the most powerful response isn't fury. It's calm clarity. I walked in, saw the truth, and by staying grounded, I reclaimed my dignity, my strength, and my life.